Hey Pam, how you doing? I haven't been doing a lot of lives. Um, I just really been trying to get more content, on the videos. Hey, how are you? Eating with Jill. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, you guys. I am doing good. I still feel a little self-conscious when I talk. I haven't been on, no, I haven't been doing a lot of lives um, because I have to go back to the dentist and I have like a temporary. So I just kind of feel self-conscious in talking. So, just feel like um, there's a difference in my tone. But other than that, I am good. Yesterday was rough. You okay? I know that what was that? What was I yesterday? I just had a lot of errands to run and get some groceries. Um like I said, I haven't been doing lives. I haven't done a live since I guess last Saturday. But I hope you're doing okay, Pam. Yeah, I had gone to the doctor last Thursday. I had had some lab tests. I'm diabetic, so you know how you have to get your lab done to see where you are in your A1C levels. And it was my levels, and I think I mentioned it. They were ridiculous. And I know I had not been doing what I was supposed to be doing. So, we kind of changed up medication. And I've really been trying hard to correct the things I've, been doing. It was my fault. It was my fault entirely. And I just noticed I've been, taking my uh, sugar levels, and I've been much better. There it's back to normal now. I just stopped cheating on what I was eating because, like I said, I was getting ridiculous. It was all on me. I couldn't front. It was all my fault. I was just eating everything that I wanted to eat. You can't do that. But anyway, I'm on track right now. Pam says I'm just taking it easy today, laying down. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, take care of yourself because, you know, when you're confronted with a problem, like I created my own problem. And I be joking, but I had said I was blaming it on this quarantine and not being able to. Not that I rip and run a lot, but I just wasn't able to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And that's no excuse, but that's what happened. I just got um kind of like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this piece of carrot cake. I am going to, and I know better. Guys, I had got just a slice, and I call myself just eating a little bit at a time, not eating it all at once. Actually, it lasts about 4 days. But I think I told you guys this before, but I had got one of them big old barrel looking things of those cheese puffs to just snack on just a little bit. And I tore them cheese puffs up. And it's funny because I did it right before I did all that right before I was to, get my lab work done. And and it all showed up. Let's say that normal is below a 7 count. Well, mine was 10. So there's never been that ridiculous. So, you live and you learn. And I know better. I know better. So I am glad you're taking care of yourself, Pam. Yeah, we got to, if you feel tired and just out of sorts, just lay down and like you're doing. And of course, I will lift everybody up in my chat today, lift them up in prayer afterwards because there's a lot of us that are going through different things. Not to compare it because there's different things we're going through, but some of us are going through medical issues. And it I'm back on track. I'm so blessed that I know I want a piece of cake. I know I want a piece of candy. I wanted something sweet, so I brought some grapes and I ate a few of those. And then I had some dried cranberries and I ate a couple of those. So that satisfied it really good. And it satisfied my craving because for me, knowing that I can't have a lot of sugar and everything, it seemed like I crave it. I'm not supposed to have this, that, and the other, and it seems like I crave it. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I put my little fur babies outside and they barking for me to open the door. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Jill says, I will keep y'all in my daily prayers. Keep speaking the word of God. Take it one day at a time. Thank you, Jill. I surely will. I sure will. And I just had to just, because if I keep going on doing what I'm know that I'm not supposed to do, see, I have to do my part, and just not just think that I can eat anything I want to, and then I have to do my part. So I just thank God that He has given me the desire, the willpower, to not grab at those cookies and that cake. Hey Shay, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. I was thinking about you earlier, Shay. How you doing? You okay? I just wanted to, come on for a little while because, like I was telling you guys earlier, I have not been going on live. I've been putting out some content, but I haven't gone live. Um, but I appreciate that, Jill. I really do. I am open. Oh, whoever want to pray for me, if you know the Lord, and I know you do, pray for me. I receive it. I encourage it. That's the best gift anybody can give me. For us to pray for each other. Yeah. I was thinking uh, about Vegas, Shay. I was not sure whether I wanted a Airbnb or go to the hotel. Um, so I gotta, I have a long time to think about it, but I just, when I know that I'm gonna do something, I'm really not one person to wait to the last minute. I go on because see, I like to go to the restaurants. I like to see. I don't gamble, but I like to see the street musicians and they don't have it anymore, but at the MGM they used to have the enclosure where the lions were. See, that's the kind of stuff I like to do when I go there, but they don't have, whether they're going to bring the lions back, um I'm not sure. They were just so interesting. I like stuff like that. And they don't live in the enclosure outside of Vegas. They have like a ranch with acres and acres, and so the lions are able to run free. Because I don't like anything in captivity. So but I sure, I hope they get back to that they have the lion exhibit. Hey Nadia, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hey. I was just saying that I went online and I was kind of looking at some Airbnbs or seeing, what the I wanted something really nice if I go to the hotel or whatever. So I don't know about the Airbnbs. I kind of went online and shoot, for what some of them is asking for, I can have a suite for that. You don't want to go to no raggedy Airbnb because I looked online at some of those Airbnbs and it was like it looked like one little twin bed was in the room. I didn't see no dresser or anything. I know they got some beautiful ones, but they got some ones that's like, shoot, I don't want that. um, because I want one. I'm gonna bring a little sanitizer, but I want something. Cause see, in my house, I have two. a guest bathroom and my bathroom, the master bed, and both of them have showers. And I haven't taken a bath in so long. I know that sounds funny. I haven't taken a bath in so long. I mean, I bought my house about 4 years ago, and I've never not had a tub. See, because I could take showers, go to work, take a shower, whatever. But on Fridays and Saturdays, I like the bubble bath and the soft music and candlelight. Or if I don't have music, or I might do both. Put my little portable DVD in there and watch a movie and just soak. And it was like a ritual. Nadia said Airbnb is only a deal if it's a large group. It's so cheap when it's divided among. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Cause see, it wasn't it wasn't to my advantage to look at that. And cause I said, shoot, I'll give me a suite for that. I looked at some suites at Bellagio. I looked at some suites at Mandalay Bay. I like both. I like both. But Mandalay Bay is a little cheaper, but the suites are so nice. The suites are they are so they are so nice. But yeah, if you have a group, then yeah, you split it up and you can you split it up and you can get something with the jacuzzi and the pool and a nice kitchen and just the whole works and and live it up in style. But I'm wondering what's open there as far as restaurants. I know my favorite restaurant is closed. They closed. I think it'll be about 2 years now, and I wasn't aware of that. But they're closed now. I know Nadia Bellagio. I looked at their rooms, their suites, and it was like, oh my gosh. So it's the cross between Bellagio and Mandalay Bay. Now, a relative of mine have contacts, and I didn't book anything yet. Um, and she said that she knows someone that, like, when she went she used to travel a lot for her job, and she got because of the contacts her friend knew, she got a penthouse for 2 days because she was just in town for 2 days. It ain't cost her nothing. So I said, hey, see if you could hook me up. And so I'm waiting because, see, like I said, I'm the kind of person that I'll have my room and booked and all like that before December comes. Shay said, yes, it is. I've seen some on Airbnb, those suites. Yeah, and like I don't mind if I was to get something with more so of a kitchen. I wouldn't mind eating in for my breakfast and my lunch, but for dinner, um, I wouldn't mind 1 day or 2 day dinner for the most part. But but for the most part, I want to have something brought in for dinner. I don't want to cook every day. No, not dinner, not three meals. Now you say hook a sister up. Heck, y'all, I know that's right. I know, Nadia. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So I said, well, she said, okay, I'll send you an email with pictures on if he can get a deal. Um, I'll send you a picture, to make sure that's what you want. Who would want a penthouse? Get out of here. So I haven't received the email yet. And it's not just talk because this relative, they would go to Coachella, those big concerts or whatever, where and her little group, she, it's like her coworkers, but they little group, they travel a lot. They would travel to Vegas a lot, and they've been to Hawaii, just different parts of the country, Chicago, New York, whatever. So if I could get a hookup, I'll see and I don't know whether because of the pandemic, whether those type of things are available, whether I can take advantage of something like that. But oh, if I can, I'm gonna do it. If not, then I'll probably stay at one of the two, Bellagio or Mandalay Bay. Like you said, Nadia, hook a sister up. Jill said, "Yeah, need me. Y'all need me. Meet me in Vegas, April 17th. That will be 55 if it don't get worse." Oh, okay. That's your birthday, April 17th. You will be 55. Yeah, that's a good age. Girl, y'all better stop. A lot of people be like, oh no, I'm in my 40s or 50s and all that. Embrace it. Embrace it. Cause see, you're fabulous. I say it all the time. You're fabulous now. What makes you think you're not gonna get fabulous as you grow older? Honey, I'm older than y'all, and I know I'm fabulous. Nadia said, "Oh my gosh, wait, you're going April 17th, Jill?" Nadia said, "We will be there on the 18th." Is it the 18th, Nadia? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Wow. Wow. That is so funny. Where are you from, Jill? What country? What state are you? Yeah, because yeah, if you told me, I forgot. Cause see, me and Shay, we not too far from each. I mean, we can't hop in the car and be there in an hour. But I'm saying we on the west coast. They'll say yes. Me and three of my sisters come go with come sisters come go with let's meet me. I know what you mean, Jill. Nadia said April 18th, we all should do lunch. Yeah. I'm just praying, guys, that people be talking, the doom and gloom and whatever, but I'm sorry. I'm believing that it's going to get better. It's going to take time, but I'm believing that it will, the crisis come and then it's going to taper off, and we'll be able to maybe not do everything and yes, still take precaution, but it will be less of a concern. Is what I'm praying for. Guys, we should just agree in prayer, when we all doing our prayer time. And, not just for Vegas, you know what I mean, but, in general, Lord, fix this. And He's got the power. His name is bigger than this pandemic. It is bigger than this pandemic. I know that for a fact. Nadia said, I'm going to bust out in my song. Come eat, come eat with jail. Did I do it right, Nadia? That would be so good. That's right. 4 hours away. Right. Yeah. So it's like I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's like I was hearing somebody was saying, I don't know who live that was, that it was gonna be a white everybody for one day we gonna dress in white. Am I right with that, guys? Nadia said I wore two masks on the plane and I stayed put in Vegas. Yeah, and see the and And when you took the picture of that Bellagio, that like those botanical gardens, was it? You know, that was that's a fun thing to do, and I didn't see no crowd. I think I saw when you were filming, I think I saw like two people off in the distance a little bit. So I would still take precaution no matter what. I'm gonna still take precaution, but um, even if they say everything's fine, I'm gonna still be cautious. But I just think that um just like I have to run areas and I'm out and about in my city. Okay, what precautions I do in my city, and I avoid crowds and the whole bit. What's to say I can't do that in Vegas? Just avoid the crowds and act like I do when I'm home. Just go out for things, but be very selective in what I do. What's that? Jill says, "Yes, I'm very fabulous." Yes, you are. Yes, I'm going. Let's stay connected. North Carolina for. Oh, okay, okay. North Carolina in the house. Nadia said, "You gotta sing your own birthday song though, child, cause you got the vocals down pat. We'll do a two-step." Shay said, "Yes, it's gonna be all white party. We're gonna take pictures." Oh, that's gonna be fun, Shay. That's gonna be fun. Yes. Nadia said, "Yes, it wasn't crowded at all." And see, you got to enjoy. So um, as it get closer, then we could just Google some things, and just be careful. But I'm just gonna pray that, of course, that the Lord just whatever, even right now, the Lord just protect us. He put a hedge of protection around us that nothing can touch us. And we won't be living in, well, we're not supposed to live in fear anyway, that we won't be in fear. We'll be cautious, but we won't be fearful. Nadia says, "Please hit the okay." Thank you, Nadia. Hit the like and share out the stream. Thank you. Jill said, "Y'all, I love meeting people. Glad to have y'all at my table." Oh, yeah. And I don't even know. I don't even know if, I don't even know if I would want to do that anyway. Like you said, the buffets and everything. I don't even know if that's even available. And if it is available with all those people, I don't even know if I would want to do that. Hey, Kylie, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. You're right, Jill. That's right. We still wear our mask and still be cautious. Um, but we won't be fearful. Like I say, I'm a continuously, keep everybody up in prayer. And then while we're there, I'm gonna pray for traveling mercies. And while we're there, like I said, it's gonna be a hedge of protection over all of us. Nothing will come near us. Nothing destructive, nothing negative. Good. Thank you, Kylie. Yes, I think so too, Nadia. I think an outdoor eating space is better. I think so too. And there's enough places out there. I think there'll be, as time goes on, little by little, they're going to be opening up more. I don't think they're all open now. Forget, you guys was out there more recently than me, but I think we'll be okay. Like I say, Even if I go to Airbnb or someplace where they got a little kitchen and whatever, I don't mind fixing my breakfast and have snacks and everything. But I don't want it. I don't want to cook dinner every night. Nadia say perhaps we can figure out the details as we get closer. Okay, yeah, I think so. And have some plans, have some things where we know we're good with. Jill says, if I had 20,000 to spare, I would hire Johnny Gill for my singer. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Nadia says, how are you tonight, Kyrie? Kyrie says, I'm good. How are you? Nadia says, Lord. Nadia said, Lord, Johnny makes my what you say? Your uterus jump. John, I couldn't deal. If he starts singing, I would pass out. Not even crazy. I'm blessed, so thank you. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, not. Hey, wild boy, how you doing? Oh, how you doing, wild boy? Good to have you come in. What you said, that's right. Psalms 91. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We gonna sure be covered. Covered already. Because I claim it in the name of Jesus. Everybody will be safe. Your guardian angel gonna be checking it out. Just making sure everything's everything. Nadia saying hi to Wild Boy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. My intentions, because I didn't really do too much. I knew I wouldn't do too much this year. Especially when it came out. Um, I was planning on later on in this year, around about now, taking a cruise, but that was canceled, of course. But I didn't even set it up. I was gonna go, and I usually like to go September, October, like the off season. And so, when this hit earlier this year, I knew, that was not going to do. So I really didn't even do much. I said I was going to even go out to my backyard and on my birthday and put something on the grill, but I didn't even want to do that. So I figured, who's to say I can't celebrate my birthday in April? Who's to say? Who's to say I can't celebrate it in April? I'm gonna celebrate my birthday too. Okay, we're gonna celebrate our birthday in April. Nadia says, "Oh my gosh, I'm missing my cruises though. I take two per year usually. I only go. Ooh, I love it. I go at least once a year. I've never done two, but I do. Oh, I love cruises. But you know what? It's gonna be a while. A 14-day and an 8-day. Where do you go, Nadia? Because I've only done 7 days, and then I did a 4-day. Jill said, I will too. Pass slam out. Hey, Sasha, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Everybody speaking. Yes, it's a birthday extravaganza. Right. All of us, it's funny. All of us who that didn't do anything for our birthday, um, and probably won't do what we want to do even in 2021, like October next year. I would love to go on the cruise because that's why I try to time it around my birthday, my cruises. Go quiet. Oh, you guys playing. And be quiet, looking like Frederick Douglass over there with your hair all up. But yeah, I would. I don't plan on going on a cruise this year or next year because to me that's too confined for what's happening. So hopefully I'll be able to go in 22. God's Lord say the same. Nadia said I'd do a 14 from Baltimore and 8 from Florida, Texas. I mean, but where do you go? Are you going to the Caribbean? Because guys, oh, when we can, you guys, I love going to. I've not been to the Caribbean, so I want to do that. But I also, at least, now that would be probably when I would do two, go to the Caribbean, Virgin Islands, and then go to the Mexican Riviera. I just have a lot of fun on those cruises. Um, Pam is speaking to Wild Boy. Sasha said, those birds I hear. No, no birds. Those are my dogs. It's one. How's your puppy doing, Kyrie? He is too cute. No, Sasha, my youngest has a birth defect and his esophagus, quiet, his esophagus is like thinner than the normal. And so I have to feed him 3 small meals a day. If he eats more than what he should, then he makes those wheezing sounds like he has asthma. So yeah, that's a birth defect. Nadia said, let me tell you that 14th day is so peaceful, Marilyn. I truly regroup on those long trips. It's a reflection of gratefulness. I embrace while thanking God and looking out into the ocean. You do the same thing as I do, Nadia. I can look up. That's why I have to have a window or balcony. You know, I can't be closed up in those inside rooms. I just can't do it. I just like to look and just it's so peaceful. And then in the morning when they, bring my breakfast in and the coffee, I just put my feet up and just, or go out on the balcony and just drink my coffee and I mean, I can spend hours. That's why I like those days where you don't go to any ports where you're selling all day. And then I'm always hoping that I see something interesting jump out of the water. Now, one cruise I was in the exercise room and I was on the treadmill, and the treadmill was looking out in the ocean as I was doing my exercises, and and a whale. I didn't see it jump out, but I caught the tail going down. I said, "Oh, I missed it." I didn't have my camera or nothing, and people were, I mean, you always should have your phone available when you go so you can take pictures, but people couldn't get to their phones to take pictures of it or videotape it fast enough. So yeah, I love that. I love that. Sasha said, there's nothing more attractive to me than the female Caribbean accent. I know. I like to hear them talk. I like to hear the accent too. You haven't been to Trinidad? And that when my mom was alive, she used to go every year. Every year she'd go to Puerto Rico, all over there. What's over there? Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, St. Martin, all of them up in there to the point where she knew people and they would look forward to her coming. You know what I mean? And I never went with her That's one of my regrets. She would always, come on with me. I said, oh, I can't do that this year. But that was always my regret. But she'd go to the some of the people she knew over there, go to their house for dinner or whatever. So yeah, thoughts magnetic. Thank you for giving in. Welcome, welcome. Jill says, celebrate yours with me and anytime. We are royalty. We're living our best life. I will, Jill. I plan to. Because I didn't do anything you know, this month. And then, and because, even before all of this, I used to celebrate my birthday every weekend of October. I would celebrate. And then if I was not able to do one weekend, I carried it the first or second week in November. So yeah, it's not exclusive to October. So of course I'm gonna celebrate it in April. Yes. Everybody speaking. That's right. She is Wild Boy. Rihanna's from Trinidad. Yeah, I think so. I'm almost positive. Yeah. She's from Trinidad. In fact, I don't know where I saw it. It was on TV. They went to her childhood home. It might have been MTV, where she showed, the house that Barbados. It's not Trinidad, it's Barbados. That's right, Nadia. But she showed all around. Oh my gosh, I've not been to Barbados. Sasha says, "Wow, boy, she's from yeah." He's confirming, and it's my number two hard crush. Used to be number one. Who took the number? Who took number one? Who's number one, Sasha? Oh. If Nadia got booked and she's number two now, who's number one? I know, Nadia. The more we talk about it, and that is so strange, and it's not strange, but ironic that jail is gonna be there. Yeah. Sasha said, "I'm sorry. I thought your dog was a parrot." Oh no, he's a little Yorkie. He's a Yorkie. He's a brat. Sasha said, "Wow, boy, I made a tribute video to her and published it on her birthday and everything." Dog, Sasha, you serious with your crushes? Bubba says, "Sexy monkey, she's my number two crush too." Nicki Minaj. I should have known. And I was thinking about that with Sasha. I didn't want to say it. I wanted him to say Nicki. I like Nicki. I bought some of her perfume. It's Anika, which I think is her middle name. It smells good, guys. It smells good. I had bought somebody else her perfume, and it came with the little, like, little skinny sampler too. I kept that for myself. And it smelled so good. Jill said, "Oh, I missed that. I missed that." Jill says, "Love possibly positivity from y'all. I decree and declare I will be living in Sugarland, Texas, Houston. I speak it every day. Better days ahead for us. In Jesus' name, amen." Amen. Amen. I agree. I agree. Sexy Monkey says, "No, that's not me saying that." Yeah, I know. That was Wild Boy. But I wanted to see who's your number one, Sasha. Jill says, the ones I'm not subscribed to, I will visit your channel tonight. Oh, okay, good. Good. Yeah, go on and do that, guys. She said, Nikki sexy. Have anybody seen her baby? I don't even, I think she showed the feet. And I really don't blame her, until they get a little older. If she, and if she don't show then, this is a strange world. Some things you have to keep for yourself for a while. So she don't show her baby, but I know she showed the feet. Yeah, Nadia is the one I bought. She has a few cents out, but the one I bought got was called Anika, and it's got just a beautiful smell. I love it. Hey, Carter's Eat, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I have got to do the replay, Carter, for you. Nadia said Maryland has an awesome second channel. Thank you, Nadia. I gotta start paying more attention to that because of the circumstances. I've been paying more attention to this channel because my other channel is cooking, you know, recipes and how tos. So I gotta do some things for that one. Gail says Oprah went to her home. I remember. I thought that was Oprah. Yeah. Nadia says, Lisa, get there, get there, get there. Sasha says, wow, boy, I actually saw a video of Nicki Minaj earlier today, and there was a brief moment of her without makeup. She looks so much better. A lot of people, they take that makeup off, and they just look so beautiful. And I think Alicia Keys. I think she's very pretty without anything. No, I think she just keep her eyebrows, trimmed and everything. But that's, she has such a natural beauty without the makeup. You know. Um, Now it's funny because since we wear masks everywhere we go, I just make up my eyes and my eyebrows, and then from the nose down, I don't put nothing. I just put on a day moisturizer. But as far as makeup, what's the point? What is the point? Wild Boy says, "Sexy monkey." That's why I like her. She's cute without makeup. She is. She's very pretty. But I had a chance to talk to her, and I didn't because when I bought the perfume, she was on HSN, the home shopping channel. And so when I was when I was talking to the representative and I was ordering, because I didn't just do it, and this was before the pandemic, they'll ask you, did I did you do you want to speak to the guests? And I said no. So, because I'm thinking to myself now, what am I going to say to Nicki Minaj? I'm not getting on air on television, just with nothing prepared, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would have to prepare something, and you're not catching me where everybody see me stumbling over my words. Yeah. So I said no. Nadia said, remember she gave her mom that key in the box. I cried. Is that when she gave her mom that house? Ooh, that was something I always wanted to do. Buy my mom and dad a house. You know what I mean, guys? Like if they were, living now, I would surely want them to live with me. But, couldn't afford to buy them a house and me a house. But yeah, that's something that I always wanted to do. Nadia says her mother was so shocked the house she walked through was actually her gift from Rihanna. And I forget what channel that was because I think I slightly remember that. Sasha said, "Oh, now you've done it. I love Alicia Keys." But he said, "I love Alicia Keys, beautiful in spirit, mind, soul, looks. She's the entire package." I tell you, the first time that I saw her with makeup, I said, "Oh my gosh, don't you wear don't do that. Don't put no more makeup on." Some of us, like me, I need a little something, something. At least I feel I do. But Alicia Keys, Rihanna, and Nicki Minaj, so, I can see them not needing. I need a little something, something from time to time. Even a little lipstick, just a little light. Right, to buy your parents up. Yes, Carter. Carter Eats, I would have loved to do that. Oh my gosh. And that's one of the things that I like about a lot of people that begin to get successful. And one of the first things they do is buy their parents a home. We lit. Are we lit? Big Simple. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Sexy Monkey says, I like to call you Sasha. Megan the Stallion has really, I know what you mean, really eyes, I think. Yeah, she's pretty also. She is pretty. And I think she would look pretty without makeup too, which I've never seen her without it. But I think she's another one that would look very pretty without makeup. Beautiful eyes. Yeah, I thought you meant something like that. Beautiful, pretty. I'm doing good, Big Simple. How you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful and staying safe and all that. And there, everybody, speak to Big Simple. We lit. I can't do it like him. I'd have a sore throat. I can't say it like he says it. Yeah, my throat would hurt. He can reach them. He can reach them high notes. He say that. But yeah, I think that if I don't get that deal that I was telling you guys earlier about, then it will be those two hotels. You got Sasha talking about we lit. Oh, Sasha said I could never reach high notes, only the low notes. I'm a baritone. Um, I know it's funny, and you guys are not gonna believe this, but when I used to go to karaoke, it just seemed like if I drink a glass of wine, I can reach notes that I never reached. Or maybe it's the fact that I would try it because, my inhibitions, I would have very little with the glass of wine as far as singing. But without the wine, it's like, I'm not embarrassing myself like that. So yeah, but I would try the notes and try songs that I never would, try, that liquid courage. I don't drink now, so it's like, don't try to get me to sing. because I would be shy. I would be shy. I don't know how that, you know, but since I don't even drink wine anymore, I just, I wouldn't try it in front of people. I'll sing all day long at home. Big Simple, so I'm doing good, taking it day by day, Gail. That's good. That's good. As long as you staying safe, too. I haven't seen you in a while, Big Simple. Well, boy says, just hilarious. Said when Megan got shot, she was said, oh, I'm like, that's not cool. I know. And then I don't even know. I didn't even read it. I saw something regarding her and what the guy, that shot her in the foot said, but I didn't read the article. Or it may not even have been an article. Maybe it was something on YouTube, somebody. So I didn't even read it because, it's like, I don't know. Was that a boyfriend, Wild Boy? Like, boyfriend like that? You surely don't need no enemies. You got one. You're sleeping with the enemy. That's a whole nother story, though. I don't even know if we know the truth. Look like I was. Sasha say, I made the mistake of staying on my live stream a while ago. Of saying on my live a while ago that one actress was a good singer. Then females start asking me to sing. Did you? Did you sing for them? And if you did, what's your go-to song? Quiet, quiet, quiet. What's your go-to song, Sasha? Oh, wow, boy, you think they were messing around? And that's how to act. But who does that, wild boy? Why mess around with a gun? Are we talking about the same thing? You know, that's a recipe for disaster. If I'm saying what I think you pertaining, to messing around with the gun, that's a that's that's a recipe for disaster. You, I've been doing so. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I haven't been to a lot of channels, but I just haven't been seeing you. But that's good. You've been doing your content. I should say I sing "Fly Me to the Moon." Oh, and let me play amongst the stars. Bohemian Rhapsody, and I just called to say I love. Oh, okay. Is it still? Is okay? Shut up. He ain't thinking about you. Shut up. Jill says, good night. See y'all on the next live or video. Good night. Good night, Jill. It was so good to have you in here. Thank you for coming and spending some time here. I'm going to be off in a minute. I'm going to be off in a minute because, I like to stay on at least an hour, but not much more than that. Wild Boy says she dumped him. I think that's why he shot her foot. She caught the ricochet. Oh, well, no, I was gonna say. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. She dumped him. She dodged the bullet. Evidently, she didn't. I know it's not funny, guys. I couldn't resist. She really didn't dodge that bullet, but she dumped him. She probably um, dodged some other stuff that may have been coming up. So I'm glad she's okay though. Hey Deborah, how you doing? I am wonderful. I am doing good. Thank you for spending some time with me. Deborah's in the house, y'all. Sasha says, more recently, I sang El Green, Let's Stay Together as a duet with a nice woman on a on a string. Oh, you're doing duets now. Okay. Now I like a little Marvin Gaye. They don't even have to be with Tammy Terrell. I like both of them, but hey, any inner city blues, of course, what's going on? I'm gonna have to catch that. Sasha, I'm gonna have to catch that. Thank you, Big Simple. Thank you. I appreciate that. So the weekend is coming up, guys. Anybody? Well, I don't know why I'm getting ready to say this. I was gonna say anybody got plans, but some people have been turning out more and more. Um, I wanted to take a little, you know, day trip and go fishing. Um, there's a place not that far with a man-made lake that I was gonna see. Um, what's needed? I don't I don't think I even need a license. You ever say I'm good and you? I am doing good. Wonderful. Wild boy says Marilyn too. If he that petty, she dodged a bullet fast. Yeah, because you just don't play. Just like it ricocheted and hit her in the foot, it could have ricocheted and hit her in the head. It that could have happened just like it hit her in the foot. That could have happened just as easily. And then here we go with another talented young person, you know. That could have turned out so wrong. I mean, that's bad enough in the foot, but I don't know. Sasha said it took a while for me to come out of my comfort zone and sing on those streams. I I was gonna do it. Who was that? They were having. I think that was Miss B Town Hester. People would come in and would and it was like on Fridays, and you would showcase whatever talent you had, whether it was singing or a skit or you know comedy or whatever. And I was gonna do it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But when I did go, it was people. She was just finishing up, so I just didn't say anything. But I was gonna do it. I was gonna see if I could do it without a glass of wine. Wild boy says Marilyn exactly. Yeah, if we all, we would be telling, paying homage to her. So I'm glad that we didn't, it didn't turn out that way. But see, I leave people like him alone. You know. Sasha said, I just watched Spike Lee's Crooklyn again for the first time since the 90s. That film has wall to wall classics, the best soundtrack I've ever heard. I know, and they even have a little bit of Soul Train at, I think, at the end. I think, but yeah, I love that movie, Crooklyn. You know what, guys? I just saw this movie. It's a couple of movies that have been out for a while, but I never watched them. And so I had seen on my cable where it was coming on, so I had taped it. I had recorded it, and still I hadn't watched it. And then suddenly I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna watch some of those movies I've never seen, and everybody said it was good or whatever. Guys, I had not watched Amistad. That movie had me crying like a baby, and I don't know whether everybody reacted, but it's like I could almost feel what was happening. It affected me in a way where I said, okay, I'm glad I watched it, but I'm deleting this because I cried like a baby, you guys. And then about a couple of weeks before that, because I just watched Amistad, I watched Fruitville Station. Oh my God. And that was based on a true story. And here I go. Here, I mean, it just hit, it just hit me. Things like that just hit me. And, you know, and it was based on a true story. It's been out for a while. I can't remember when the actual incident happened, but it's like with all that's happening now, I just kind of felt some kind of way. Okay, yes, Wild Boy, School Days, School Days. So I should say all those children though, four boys and one girl. There was so much screaming and fighting, and it didn't end the way I thought it was gonna end, Sasha. But I think that was I can relate to that movie because that was a fairly big family, and I come from a big family, and yes, it was much screaming and fighting. Yes. Sasha said, understandably. Yes, Wild Boy, they were both good movies. And I always heard that they were good movies, but I had never watched them. I tell you, I didn't go to the movies to see Black Panther. I didn't watch Black Panther until Chadwick, about a month before he died. I'm glad I didn't watch it afterwards. And it's been out for a little bit, but I didn't go to the movies. And I had, as soon as it was available, for satellite, for cable, if it came on, I had it in my library of movies for the longest. And then suddenly I said, let me watch this. Everybody was talking about Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever. And then got they, you know, arms crossed there. So let me see what all the hoopla's about. Because I've never watched it. And then I watched it. I said, it is pretty good. Wakanda forever. Okay. And then shortly after, now see, that would have affected me more if I had watched it afterwards. So I'm glad I watched it before he died, because I'd be sitting up here crying like a baby, thinking, um, you know, he just so young and talented and gifted and compassionate young man, you know, um, that it would have hit me hard. That's one of your favorite movies, Pam Crooklyn? Yeah, and I think I got that in my library of movies. I might just go back and watch that again while you brought it up, Sasha, because it some parts was so was just really funny and really did remind me growing up in a big family. Tears of the Sun, excellent movie. Let me write that down. Tears of the I never heard who's in it. Well, boy, Tears of the Sun. Huh? Who's in that? Yes, Wild Boy. Crooklyn was funny, but when you come from a big family, just like When my kids was little, they when they they watch all three of them play and conversation when they were little, whatever, they cracked me up. So, a bigger family with all them personalities, it was fun. As I know some people may be the only sibling and whatever, and there was many a times I wish I was the only sibling, but for the most part, no, I did have fun with a big family. Sasha said, personally, I'm not a fan of those big budget. I can't see that CGI driven blockbuster. I prefer something with some substance. Yeah, I liked Black Panther because it just showed oh, how do I want to word that? It just showed like gave I know it was fiction, but it kind of showed me a hint of the royalty that I come from. Let me put it like that. I come from royalty. Yes. Bruce Willis. Oh, okay, Bruce Willis. Sure something. Okay. I'ma kind of see when I kind of do a search and see if that movie's gonna come on. Okay. Sasha said I didn't like the two instances of animal cruelty in Brooklyn. I have a very hard time with that, even if it's fake. Which part was? I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to watch it again because I don't like even the commercial that show you the animals at those shelters and being cruelty. I have to turn the channel. I have to turn it, my head. I have to turn the channel. So I'm with you on that. Look at KRS One's review of Black Panther. He came at it from a different angle. Nah, I'll stick with it on my angle. Because sometimes people they um they come with that angle and I'm not sure where they heads at. I mean, I know this is a fiction movie, but I'll stay with my angle. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everyone. Um, I'm going to fix my dinner now and have me something to eat. And like I said, the weekend's coming up, and everybody stay safe. And have a great weekend. I know Sasha, you'll probably be looking at some movies, and I'll be looking at some, and I'm gonna go back and watch Crooklyn again. You made me want to watch it again. Sasha said in the begging, the children pick up. Let's see, the children pick up a cat and swung it around. I don't. I know that sounds funny. I don't remember that. Oh, okay, okay. I get you. I get you, Sasha, from a cultural perspective. Okay, I get you. Wallboy says, "Sexy Monkey." I'm a fan of KRS, but I don't always agree with him. Yeah, is that a yeah? And it's like how people rate movies and the movies that were at the theaters when they were open, and then even on cable and satellite, they'll give it 1 star, 2 stars, whatever. See, a lot of movies that I've seen gotten only 2 stars. It's like I beg the difference, you know. So I don't like people rate movies for me. It's like if you rated a 2 and I look at it and I really enjoy it, see, I don't pretty much listen to you no more because it just goes according to my taste. on what I'm liking and even what mood I'm in that day. Some days I'm in for a comedy and I can look at it and, you know, and then other days it's like, okay, I don't want to see this kind of movie. So, just depends on my mood too. But anyway, guys, we're going to get off into something else. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate all of you guys. And I will see you again. If not tomorrow, Saturday. Okay. Okay, Sasha. He's a very intelligent man. He's a rapper for the 80s. Now he's a philosopher. He's given some fantastic lectures. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll check him out on something that I have already seen and not something that I haven't seen because I don't like people to spoil it for me. But peace to you too, Wild Boy. Peace to you. Yes, it was. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. So I will see you soon. I'll put it on my community page when I'm going to go live again. Uh, I'm just waiting for me to. I feel self conscious some days more than other when I try to speak until I get this temporary deal that I got my oral surgery. So I just feel like I'm talking funny sometimes. More sometimes I sound okay, and sometimes I'm just really self conscious. Anyway, bye, Deborah. Thank you for coming. Everyone, have a good night.